Good. So now it's smooth, but he was a little bit more lateral, and now he actually switched back towards the foxtrot. You're good. Yeah, a little slower so he doesn't get pacey. Good. Great job. Going downhill, they get pacey, so we don't want too much speed going downhill. So we want to stay slow here, flat, because otherwise he'd be lateral because he just came down the hill. Good, and then same thing as you go up the hill, then we'll get our speed back again and see if he foxtrots. Good job. Good, if it gets bouncy, remember you'll pick the head up and just kind of half halt. Yep, so there she had the foxtrot. Clucking to myself. Good job. So there he just went a little bit more towards the step pace and went lateral. Yep, so now you'll just slow it down because he's going down the hill. So we'll try it one more time. So he does the same thing kind of every time. Going down the hill, he'll try to get a little pacey. Then in between, it'll be smooth, but he's more like at a step pace. And then once you make the turn, he foxtrots up the hill. And then he ends up getting step pacey again. Because it's all about the footing and if it's going uphill or downhill. Yep. So we'll try it again. And the hard part is just trying to keep that rhythm once you get him in it. Yep. So now we'll go back to our foxtrot. You'll feel that little bounce in his step. Yep. And now this is the hard part, is keeping that around the turn, because when he makes the turn, that's when he's switching to the step pace. Yep, so keep his head down a little around the turn, a little leg. Now that's okay, he switched to the step pace, but it's smooth. Now he's back to the foxtrot. Good. Okay. And so now what I do is just halfway down, stop him, and we'll give him a break.
Oh, back to the barn? Great.
Yeah, I'm sure he wants to go back to the barn. Yep. So it's still going downhill. Now it starts going uphill. But your walk is good. So we'll walk all the way around just at this flat walk speed. Very good. So you'll feel your hips going back and forth, but not as much as like when you were on Sundance. Yep. So he doesn't have as much as that rocking motion going back and forth, but he also doesn't step up as far as Sundance did. Good. So just remember, on the turn, you'll start heading downhill. So we want to make sure he doesn't speed up, because then he'll get pacey. So a lot of them get pacey going downhill, so unless they're really on the trotty side. Yep, there he got a little pacey, and you kind of felt that jarring. Good. So now we're just going to try and take them to your next speed, not your foxtrot, more towards a running walk. So think of just walking a little faster. Right there is good. Yep. So again, as you're walking, if he speeds up and you feel a bounce up and down, then you know we're going more towards the foxtrot, but that's good. Just keep pushing him as he goes up the hill so he doesn't get too lazy on us. Good. And then I'd keep it, but as you start making the next turn to go down the hill, we'll slow it down a little bit so he doesn't get pacey. Up again. Oh, a little bit too much. Yep, so we're just going to stay at the running walk, not your foxtrot yet. Yep, we're going to do this around one more time. Yeah, oh, a little bit faster walk. He's like, let's quit.
Yeah, let's stop.
Yep, that's good. Yep. Yep. So it looks great. You'll either feel smoothness or moving back and forth, but if you feel any up and down or kind of a jiggling, then slow him down, because then you can know he's going more towards the trotty side. Yep, so we're still downhill, so still stay slow. Good. Now just ask for a little bit more speed, because again, if we ask too much, we'll go more towards the trotty side. That's good. Yep, very good, Cheryl. Good, and then just keep that up the hill. Just kind of feel that smoothness in your seat, that you're not bouncing at all, and just keep pressing. That's great. So the next time, well, as we go down and then we turn, then we'll start to go for our foxtrot. Yeah. Good. So now when we speed them up, we are going to try and go for our foxtrot. So you'll add enough leg until you feel that little bounce up and down, and then if it gets too bouncy, we'll half halt. Good. Very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. I saw him kind of go towards the trot, and you half halted and you got it back. Good. Now as you take the turn up here, we'll kind of see what he does with his gait, but it might get more lateral. Good. There he's getting a little pacey. Good. He's still just a little pacey, so slow it down a little bit more. Yep, and then we'll try it again. Good. Now we'll add some speed and back to our foxtrot. Little half halt. Good. Good job. And then just keep going. Beautiful. Whoop. So as he goes around the next time, also listen to his footfall because it sounds different than like the running walk. Whoops, he's pacing. He's like, I'll pace now while she's talking.
She's talking, there's another horse.
Yeah. Yes, but it was good. But you'll hear it's a whole different rhythm if you can hear it on the dirt. So I won't talk once you get it, so that way you can hear it. Yep, so speed them back up. Good job, you got it. Still good. Still good. Now he went towards a step pace and he's probably going to pace because you're going downhill, so just slow it back down. Like it, then just do a couple of steps and then we'll walk and try it again next time. Don't lean. There you go. Lower your arms a little bit. That's good. Very nice, Cheryl. Good. And then I'd walk because it's going downhill. Whoa, whoa. And then bring them all the way right back to a walk so they don't. He was just a little bit slower at that canter. Lower your arms. There you go. So think slow, breathe. That's right there's nice. Beautiful. Good. And then right down to a walk. Because that when they're coming back, like into their gait or they can pace, that's when they'll get trippy. So you always just shut them right back to a walk. And then we'll try it one more time. Your body to make him go. Yep. Stay slow because it's still kind of going downhill. Good. Nice. Very nice departure. Now think slow, breathe, easy. A little slower. That's it. Okay, and then right down to a walk. Whoa. Good. Right. And now it'll be your left leg because we're asking for the right lead.
Left leg forward.
Yeah, so you'll dig with your left leg. Don't lean. Nope, so we got the wrong lead. So whoa, whoa, whoa. Yep, just bring him back to a walk. Yep, and then just come back down this way again so you don't have to walk around the whole thing. Yep, and keep your weight to the left, which will be to your outside or towards that red barn. Lower your arms. Nope, he got the wrong one, so just walk and then turn towards me. Yep, so kind of come towards me around this jump. And you're just going to make a little circle kind of in front of me and then go off and try it again. So keep turning because this will get his hindquarter in. Yep. And then once it starts to turn uphill, go ahead and ask him. So left leg, and then go ahead and try it. But look up. Okay, so walk. Whoa. Yep, and come back towards me again. So you asked a little bit late. You got to do it right on the turn. If you do it once they're straight and they're not getting their lead, they won't get it. So try it one more time, and just think as you're turning and you start going up, it's right on the turn that you're going to ask him, because we want his hindquarter in. So I'd ask him now. Up, you leaned a little bit. So walk. That's okay. This is good. You'll shift your weight to the left. You'll look up, and then you'll ask with your left leg. Keep his head a little to the left and ask him now. You got it. You got it. Keep going. Yay, good. Yep. Breathe. Easy. Good. And then I would walk now. It's going to start going downhill. So whoa. And then just come back towards me and we'll try it again. That was good. You got it. Way, because you did well. Yep. And just remember, you're going to keep his head a little to the left. You're going to use your weight to the left and your left leg when you're ready. Oh, wrong lead, so walk. Yep. And that's okay. It's because you kind of asked after the corner. So just turn, come towards me, and we'll go right back and do it again. Your body makes a big difference. If we throw it at them, they just try to grab for their balance. So keep your weight towards the fence. Keep his head a little towards the fence. Lean back. You got the trot. Nope, wrong lead, so walk. Yep, try it again. Yep. So the amount that you did with his head, it didn't help him get his lead, so we're going to turn his head more to the left to get it. And by turning his head more to the left, it brings their hindquarter more in. So we're going to ask before the corner, so by the time he's doing it, he's at the corner. Okay, so you leaned at him, he's on the wrong lead. So walk, yep. And you kind of shoved at him, so he's just picking up the lead he's more comfortable with. So we'll try it again. So we're going to ask before the corner, so by the time he's doing it, he's at the corner. Okay, so you leaned at him, he's on the wrong lead. So walk, yep. And you kind of shoved at him, so he's just picking up the lead he's more comfortable with. So we'll try it again. Stay slow. Think of walking real slow, and then turning his head more to the left. Go slower. All right, you got it. You got it. Yep, good boy. Tell me he's a good boy. Good job, buddy. Good. And then I would walk. Whoa.